Hey ladies, so this is a PMS sequence for when you're feeling crampy, achy, moody, all of the above. I'm going to try to talk as little as possible because everything is so damn annoying when you have your period. With that being said, feel free to close your eyes and just let my voice guide you throughout the entire video. As always, listening to your body. The props we have here are yoga bolsters, but you can definitely do without them, or you could just use a couch cushion or rolled up blanket. So we're gonna start seated, rolling our shoulders back a few times, inhaling and exhaling. And then bending first to one side, and then the next, trying to create a straight line from the tips of your fingers to where you're rooted down by your hips. Also trying to keep your body open as if your back were against a wall behind you. And then from here, we're going to come to cat-cow position. Moving slowly or at your own pace. We're going to inhale first into cow pose, and then exhale, holding cat pose a little bit longer than average or normal. Just flowing through those two poses for a moment. Taking deep inhales as you come in through cow pose, and deep exhales through your nose as you suck your belly button into your spine and feel your shoulder blades spread apart for cat pose. From here, we're going to come into child's pose. So we have a couple options here. You can spread your knees as wide as the mat and just rest into regular extended child's pose. This is a good place where you could use a bolster. And just relax over the bolster, allowing your head to fall to one side or the other. As you melt here, breathing into the space behind your heart, you can keep your arms wherever is most comfortable for you today. Switch your head to the opposite side. Thinking of 3 things that you're grateful for. And slowly moving out of the pose as you place your bolster to the side. We're going to come into cobbler pose or butterfly pose, placing the soles of your feet together and using your arms or allowing your knees to fall open. Giving yourself a nice little foot massage here, a little reflexology action. Focusing on the good sensations in your body right now. And then once again, this is a great opportunity to use the bolster so that when you lean over, you can completely let go and surrender into the bolster, keeping your forehead straight down or to whichever side you prefer. Sending deep wave-like breaths in through your nose, holding at the top and exhaling through your nose. Slowly walking your hands up. We're going to cross our legs in a crisscross applesauce style. And then just take a gentle twist. So grow tall through your spine. And then allow your left hand to come behind you for support as you twist over your left shoulder. Breathing deep here. Then we'll inhale up through center before coming to the opposite side. Slowly move your bolster to the side. Lay back as you hug your knees into your chest and gently rock from side to side. Feeling a nice little back massage. Extend your left leg, keeping your foot flexed and off the ground if possible as you hug your right knee into your armpit. Flexing through both feet as if you were going to put a stamp on a wall in front of you. And breathe here. Drop your extended leg and allow your right leg to fall towards the side, maybe scooting over to the right just a little bit with your arms either out to the side or in cactus. Relaxing here as you twist over your right shoulder. Massaging your internal organs. With each exhale, let go just a little more. Let go. Use your core to pull your knees up to center. We'll extend both of our legs here. Once again, flexing our feet and slowly lower them down. We're only going to do this once, so don't worry. Inhale your knees to center and just send your right leg out this time, flexing through both feet again as we hug our left knee into our armpit. If you'd like to deepen the stretch, you can grab onto the outside of your foot, allowing your knee to come a little further back. Feel free to always rock around or move in any way that your body's calling for. And then we'll twist to the right side after we drop our extended leg. Putting our hand here is optional. Look over your left shoulder as you try to keep both hips on the ground and both shoulders planted, rooted. Breathing fresh air into your lungs. Slowly coming back to center as you just rock and roll a few times. We love to do this in my kids' yoga class. Using your core to stop you when you come up. Enjoying a spinal massage. And then that's good for there. And then once again, like a kid, if it's comfortable, we're going to sit between our feet. This is another great place to use a prop. If this is uncomfortable, you can sit on the bolster or a blanket, books, whatever, a block, anything that you have on hand. And just breathe here. If you don't really feel anything, you can come down. And then to deepen this pose, you can just come further and further down, stopping wherever's best for you. And it feels amazing to just let your arms hang overhead, interlacing your fingers or grabbing opposite elbows and breathing here. If you'd like to come all the way down to the floor, that's also a great option. If you're going to do that, try to now scoot it so that your knees are together. Once again, you can always bring your arms overhead. Pressing your knees down towards the mat. Before very slowly coming out of the pose, just by releasing one leg and then the next. We're going to do reclined pigeon pose here, laying on our backs. So to get into this pose, you'll first straighten your right leg and then bend it. Then you'll bring your left foot onto your right knee, creating like a little 4 here. Sneak your left hand in between your legs and your right hand on the outside of your thigh, interlacing your fingers if you can, keeping both feet flexed to protect your knees, and either just staying here or hugging the shape a little closer to your body. You can also always leave your right foot planted as you press your knee away. And the third option is to scoot your hips a little to the left and allow the shape to fall to the ground as you keep your heart open towards the sky. So go into whichever variation you'd like to do today. Maybe trying all 3. And then we'll slowly release and switch sides. Once again, deciding which variation you feel like doing right now. We'll stay here for just 2 more breaths. And bring your feet back to that butterfly pose. Maybe about a fist size is a good length to decide how far to put it behind you. And slowly lower yourself down onto the bolster if it's comfortable. Allowing that stretch to move and your heart to open. Allow your hands to splay out to the sides. Put your hood up if you're comfy, or grab a blanket. As you just notice the rise and the fall of your breath. Allowing any other thoughts to just be acknowledged and then float on by. You can extend your legs if they're not extended already towards the outsides of your mat. We'll just relax here for a few breaths. Let your feet hang to the sides as your legs lay heavy on the mat. Release anything that's not serving you.